All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit on the game here. Let me know what it sounds like, ladies and gentlemen. I make sure we get some of this same. Welcome, welcome, everybody. It does look like the mic situation is rectified. I am so happy there was another update to TikTok Studio today. Fan freaking tabulous. I'm going to try and pop my chat out this time because I learned I could do that last time. See if that works. But welcome, everybody. Friday night stream. We are going to attempt to get our first inning in the game No, I'm Not Human. So, let's see. It's going to ask me to put this in windowed mode. We might have to do that. It doesn't seem like there is one here, though. Ooh, typing effect. It's windowed, but I'm not seeing the chat box. That's interesting. Oh, something's thinking. Something's thinking. That could be it. I am playing it in window mode, you jerk. Okay, there it is. Perfect. You guys shouldn't be able to see this. But if for some reason you can, my bad. I'll put you up in this top corner here. All right. Perfect. So that means I can keep an eye on you guys over here. So let me get you into the game there, and we are good to go. Yeah, you guys can see that over there, so that's fine. Totally fine. Everything's fine. All right. Encourage viewers to send you gifts. Yeah, no, no, no. No, 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 no. All right, so last time we were playing, we got, I think it was to day 7. We had one innocent that we killed, oopsie poopsie, and then we also lost Big Mama to FEMA. We had another ticket, but we forgot that they were going to take 2 instead of 1 this time. So we're going to see what happens here. I'm going to get my bearings for a second because I think we slept. Yeah, and then I quit. But I want to make sure I don't hear anybody knocking on the door or anything, so I think we finished this day. Excuse me. Yeah, this was weird. This was weird. Okay. Kitty. Oh, kitty. They wouldn't let me buy you more cat food. I'm sorry, buddy. And why are you? It's a weird angle. There we go. Can't do anything. So I'm fairly certain. I'm just going to check this last window. Yeah. Hi, Haro. That we just need to go to sleep now. So let's do that. I just want to get Big Mama back. Like, that's all I really care about. Everything sound okay over there, Haro? Still not look. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Hi, Jade. Hi, Emil. Hi, Skaith. Just calling you Skaith on that one. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. During the overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Hi, JT. Evacuated residents will temporarily be housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals has been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual shows this condition, comes to your door, do not engage. you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you share it with your friends. Appreciate it. Welcome, Sanka, Hakuth, Panda. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Jack, hello, hello. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Hi, Kayla. Ridicule, welcome. Okay, so we have a dayside now. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. Hi, John. Hi, Confused. Welcome, welcome. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. Hi, Mac, Birdie, welcome. What began as a harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe the cult may be even responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Hey, Becca. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Hi, Joey. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. The latest for now. Stay tuned. Is there anything else today? No. Okay. Will you Oh, hey, cat. I'm not picking you up. Every time I do that, you get angry with me. But, okay, you know what? We'll do our normal rounds. I don't know. He's not answering me. He's been MIA pretty much all day today, but I know he was really busy working on a comic book, so. I already petted you. I don't want you. Fine, I'll pet you again, but I need the radio. Hi, Courtney. All right. Hi, Kenzie. James. Yeah, okay. That's a cute name. Ooh, it's got to be in here somewhere. There. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Oh, so they're across the street from us right now. Interesting. It's close to the hermit's place. Oh, we're the hermit? Welcome, A. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. Hi, Cosmic. Hi, Yuki. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really, really need it. Okay, so that individual, the people that moved in across the street, are now on the radio. That's wild. Yeah, Matt better hurry up because I need him on Twitch. I think I might need you on TikTok, which I did figure out how to do that, by the way. I think I might need you. All right. Oh, man, I forgot we had our sister kidnapped. The depressed one is left with us with nothing left to say. I mean, I guess we can check her. We have 3 energy today. But I forgot all about that. They took Big Mom. Oh. Well. The cultists have arrived. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Awesome possum. Well, wish them visitors would just go back underground. Haven't been digging up new graves, have you? Me? Hell no. I ain't that stupid. Look, I've been around the dead all my life. Thanks, Becca. Used to be death didn't bother me. You die, they bury you. Done deal. Now who's left to bury you? And even if someone does, how do you know you'll stay buried? I saw a grave I know I filled, but it was empty. But I buried him myself. Now I'm thinking maybe my grave will be empty too. Maybe I'm a visitor already. Don't worry about me. I was just spooked was all. Oh, I can talk to these guys too? Oh boy. Ooh! Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Hi, Zero. Or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning. And lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Oh, so death is a woman. I mean, that makes sense, I suppose. Definitely makes sense. But, oh, we can talk to all three of them. This is about to be insanity. Hi, Sean. Hi, Jonathan. See what the second guy. Oh! I don't even want to voice this weirdo. You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubts torment me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. Hi, Blue Phase. That it's something else. But I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? Hi, Jennifer. Welcome back. But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then we can cross the rivers of the dead and the mountain of bones and reach her. Death. I think those are on my blocked keyword list, lady. For a reason. I saw your message too. So that's a list of words that we can add to as we find things we just don't want to see in chat. It's an easy way to weed out bots and, All right. These guys all look, I mean, like cultists, right? But like... It's all good. It's all good. Thank you. Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality, hi Ben, and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Okay, so here's the thing. I think if they get hurt, that guy's going to kill me, burn my house down. Hi, Lily. I'm going to have to see what this is. I'm going to test him. Oh, man. He had an innocent this. Ears, eyes, gums. Should I check his... what should I check, chat? What should I check? There's 39 of you watching this stream on TikTok right now. Let's do it like this. Teeth, type 1. Eyes, type 2. Photo, type 3. Hands, type 4. Armpits, 5. And ears, 6. If you guys don't vote in the next 15 seconds, I'm probably going to try the ears. I do think we've done teeth on him, and he does have extremely white teeth, if I'm remembering correctly. But his photo came back smudge-free. So I don't know if it's... And also, we still haven't figured out whether or not this is like a government conspiracy or if visitors really exist, or if they're just trying to thin the herd, which is kind of part of my whole theory here. So 1 for teeth, 2 for eyes, 3 for photo, 4 hands, armpits 5, ears 6. Come on, chat. Matt to the rescue on Twitch. Thank you, Becky. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Star. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonderful, Bex. Wonderful, wonderful. What are we thinking? Matt's jumping over on chat. He always makes it before the first freaking. It's ridiculous. I feel like we haven't found anything consecutive with the ears, and I'm leaning ears. I'm leaning 6 just because we haven't checked out any ears. I mean, we've seen the armpit rash and the weird hands. So these guys in the background, Matt, are cultists. And at the end of last episode, we spoke to their cult leader. So when we woke up this morning and started checking on people, we had 3 brand new cultists in this bedroom. The problem is, he will burn our house down. At least that's what he threatened. If we leave him in a room where he can be murderized. So I'm trying not to get the house burned down. I'm leaning ears because I know we did teeth for him. He had bright white teeth. But his photo, his aura was dang near blue. So I'm leaning towards ears, guys. All you have to do is type a single number in the chat. Column 1 is 1 through 3. Column 2 is 3 through 6. Because you don't get to check them before they get in the house, Matthew. What the Clarky? I can't wait till we play Water Park Simulator and you come in as some weird looking dude again. Or a really short lady. Rude. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to go with ears. And if you guys disagree with me, that just means you need to pay more attention and vote a little faster. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm so happy that you guys are here. If you guys are just listening passively, I really appreciate that too. Becca, thank you so much for moderating on TikTok side. And Clarky, thank you for Twitch. You can run over there, same username, and watch me there if you want custom emotes and all that fun stuff. So, just ears, ain't nothing fancy. I don't see anything here. And here's the thing. I'm going to come back to you, buddy, because I think we're supposed to see spiders coming out of dude's ears. And I don't. And nobody died last night, so I'm inclined to believe he's chilling, but we'll see. Can't be more normal than that. Not burnt or falling off. Still hear stuff. Wish they didn't. That's right. We put the burn victim out of his misery last time. I was sad about that, but I was more sad watching him waste away. All right, girly, listen. I got to... Okay, so she's done with conversations. I don't think there's anything wrong with her. And she's by herself, and I promised her dad I'd take care of her. This dude, though. Do you guys remember this guy? I forgot we picked him up at the end of it. He ripped the stitches out of his mouth. And he doesn't... there's no... That's what I imagine when I read his text. How? How what? Okay, maybe... Okay, I can't pick another one. Here's the thing, though. I want to test him. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Morgan. I'm so unsure. I'm going to check the other rooms, but I need to come back to him. He's by himself. Oh, man. I just can't communicate with him properly. This dude went with them, too. And we can still check ourselves, too. Hi, Morgan. We had rashy armpits. Our eyes were bloodshot. I don't have a way to take a self-photograph here. I think his hands were okay. Dang, man. All right. We're going to make some phone calls, too, before we make a decision on how we want to use our last 2 energy. That lady, man. Look, and I swear, the house is becoming more and more distorted with every day. Because this was here, but now I'm seeing this. The walls feel more... I don't know. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I'm going to check the neighbors. I wonder if they've taken over their phone line, too. Dang. So their radio broadcast we took at the top of the day was the people who moved in across the street into our neighbor's basement. They're complaining about how they don't have food. So I thought maybe if I called the phone number, it'd be suddenly reconnected so we could speak with them. It's not, but they also called us the Hermit's Place. So that's fun. We haven't had anything on phone roulette since the first time. It might have been a one-shot, but... Don't forget, guys, on TikTok, we do have a live goal of 20 gifts. Nobody has to gift, but it is nice when you do. All right, 452602. Can we get cat food? Because I feel like the cat protects us. Would you like to place an order? Okay, what else can we get here? Oh! That would have been helpful when the guy asked for it. This is our other save thing. But this feels the more lucrative option, so we'll get more cat food. That girl's friend who ended up dead. Do we dare call FEMA? Because they were freaking out that the news had broadcasted other symptoms. Hi, Georgina. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Okay, this was the one that we asked about and got a weird answer. Ears? Wait, let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. So, we've already done all those. That one is the one that got us the weird answer last time. I think this wall, other than maybe forest, is about burnt out. All right, we have two energies, okay? There's nobody in our bathroom. We have the weird suture dude in the storage room, the girl in the kitchen, and then the cultists, as well as this dude here. We can test these guys too, but I'm more concerned that he's gonna murder them. So let's he had a clear one today. Let's go over here. I'm gonna test this man. We did the photo last time and it was weird, right? Does anybody remember if we did the photo last time? Becca, Maddie, do you remember? I kind of want to do his ears because we haven't seen anything creepy yet. But if you guys want to do something else for him, normal ears. He's not speaking English though. The photo was fine, wasn't it? And we were like, that's guys. Here's the thing though. That might have been a bad choice on my behalf, and here's why. Hi, Nunez. Bleeding gums is now a symptom, right? Hi, Harris. But the problem is... Dang. The problem is he has blood everywhere. So do we trust that this is something that is... You know what I mean? Like, is this residual blood? Severus, come on, man. Or is this blood from his gums? Because he did just have his whole mouth sutured shut, and I would imagine that would have blood on the inside, right? I'm not going to kill him. Dang! I mean, that's the problem with this game, though. You don't... Hi, Casey. You don't get the answers necessarily. If they pass one test, they might fail another. Okay, but we're letting everybody in all the time right now. There's nobody down here right now. Okay, well. I wanted to check one more thing. Not you. I probably should hand him a hey, future. I should probably hand him a... Okay, so he won't open the boxes still. Should I give him a FEMA notice so they don't take anyone else? I don't know, man. Woo! I'm scared. I don't even want to go out there. I guess we don't have a choice though, huh? All right. Check our windows. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling, "Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys." That's probably the guy that knocked on our door a few days ago. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. I see. I see. It's probably our food delivery first, but. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost, staring at a hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how we got up there without a ladder. Well, hi, Peachy. Oh, boy. All right. I'm starting to get nervous. We're so far in. I'm going to move you guys over here. Well, just wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. What the Did he just fuck off after that? Oh! I'm gonna jump scared so hard at one of these. Hello, delivery here. You kind of look down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning. Check, same as always. I noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They gonna drag me off to one of those quarantine zones too? This one feels a little aggressive for the end times. Hi, Dino. Fine. What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say public or pubic hair Jesus inside of a visitor, and the world will go even more bad shit. All right, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Cat food times 2. Have a good night. All right, I don't think. Oh. That does not sound like my normal knocking, does it? Hey, buddy, 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 can I not? Can I not? Can I not? Buddy, buddy. Okay, fine. You make me wait till morning to feed you. That's not cat-like behavior. Hang on just a second. I love how it auto-corrected Q to question. I knew it. I knew it. I knew this freaky looking was on the... That was not a normal knock. God. There's something about his baby arms that just... You feel that? Change is haunting you. Why do I sound like RFK Jr. when I do his voice? So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't care or I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? Not alone, you freak. Well, well, even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. That guy is freaky. Hi, Sky. Oh no, this dude. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There are so many jackasses out here, and I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Everyone, really. All them fuckers who were only kept in check by faith or whatever other BS stopped them from killing each other. After their gods died, there was nothing human left, and now they're just fucking animals. As if all this shit with the visitors wasn't enough, now we have to deal with them too. Ooh, it's got you so wound up. Don't take it personally, it's just all this shit with the sun and now the visitors. It feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to lead a normal life, you know? Dude, don't we all? Don't we all? I wrote music. No one has any use for that shit anymore. And now I'm just trying to become part of either camp. What do you guys think? Should we let him in? I mean, we've been letting everybody in indiscriminately on our first run. Indiscriminately on our first run. I think so. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Oh no, I got the gloomy chicken here. Now I'm not staying under the same roof as that freak. I'll lose it. You know what? Here's the thing. The other sister's taken by FEMA. I've gotten all of her story out of her. I feel bad about that, but I've gotten all of the story I can out of her, so. And I think she wants to die anyway. Don't worry, I won't take it out on anyone else or tear the place apart. I only ever turn these fists on myself. Nobody gets hurt. Okay. I highly doubt that, to be honest. Oh! Oh! That wasn't a normal knock either. Holy cow! So, I don't know on this particular game, Sky, how many days there are. This is my first run, and I've tried not to watch some of my favorite creators play it because with narrative games, there's multiple endings typically, so there's like a replayability. Um, Anywhere between 7 and 14 days is kind of the norm. I'll have to check the calendar when we get done with this just to kind of see what day we're on, but I think we're around day 7. Um, it can end earlier if you hit a bad ending on another day, which is totally possible between the cultist endings and all of that stuff. Which I only know of that ending really off the top of my head because he threatened it, so I assume that's an ending. And it also depends on how early you get some of these people in your run because they're completely randomized, both as whether they're visitors or not and when they show up in your playthrough. So you could play once and end it on day 5 because you got a horrible ending, and you could play a second time and not recognize half the people that show up and get all the way to a good ending maybe 10 days later. I don't know exactly how many days this is over, but generally speaking with narrative games, that's kind of how they work. So this is our first playthrough, and then if we have a lot of fun with this, then we'll probably come back and kind of, I might do a little more research. I like to play the first playthrough somewhat blind, and then depending on what ending I get, I might do a little bit of research to find another ending and kind of aim towards that. But I do the same thing with Otome games and, you know, like Love Island games and stuff like that. Any kind of visual novel or narrative game, I'll fly blind the first time, see what happens, and then go back in. On my personal time a lot of the time too, but I'm enjoying this and you guys are enjoying this, so we'll probably come back to this. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes, you weirdo? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on that? Or what the mind births when it breaks? What? You think your mind beat you up, buddy? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. You mean the pale man? You really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from their sockets? Oh no! Something far worse out there. Bigger, stronger. It can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what it's sown. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. Alright, we're gonna let him in. Because that's how we roll. Damn! It'll be harder to sleep without my eyes to close. That is a weird concept. Hey, buddy, you're back. Thanks for the like, Sky. Appreciate it. You guys push this out here for me, and I'd really, really appreciate it. Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Where are you traveling, bud? You've seen what these visitors are doing, house after house. Someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then they slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. You think this is Big Mama's ex-husband? Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now ain't you a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo 'em away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Come on in, buddy. Looks like you've already got that weird no-eyes kid here. I can smell blood on their hands. Don't know why you let them in. You like living on the edge? Shit! What are the chances we get back-to-back cohabitators? Shit! Hi, Anna. What do we do? We just let him in. We're not going to get any story out of him. But then we wouldn't get any out of this. Why can you smell blood on his hands? He's in the study. How do you know? Dang, but we've been constantly letting people come in. So I guess we have to. I guess we got to let them in and cycle them out. Ugh. Good call, kid. I know what I'm doing. I can help you if that thing shows up. All right, let's hope we didn't make a fatal mistake there. Yeah, nobody else is coming. Little buddy, I wish you'd let me feed you. Did we do this tonight? Yeah, we did. Why is that grayed out? All right, we'll take a look at the calendar. Oh, we're 9 days in, Sky. Evening 9. It should be top of the day 10 tomorrow. World Thank You Day. And you could hear... I've made it pretty far on the first run, I think. But I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing in this game, honestly. I still can't look out this window. I still can't click the dresser. It's kind of a bummer. Smells like someone died last night. Dang it. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, through new challenges have emerged. Hi, blah. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will continue to will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open at 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. I did not read the up next. Oh. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. That sounds like Phoenix. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with the authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Nothing else there. All right, we got a visitor, guys. Let's figure this out. All right, now first things first. Let's do this first. FEMA is trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. Was it just the one guy with the teeth and finger necklace? Did he like kill everyone? If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Look at our hands. Our hands are nice and clean. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're lying to you, or they're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. So I think our suspicions might have been correct. Okay, first things first. Hey, Bubba. I gotta pet you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the likes. Even if you just tap your screen, that's fantastic. Good kitty. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a stream feeling you'll sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lies with you. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home tonight. Okay, so here's the thing. Who died? What? He was innocent, but I wasn't going to risk it. Jesus. Hi, Sar. You? Well, have we calmed down? Yeah, I lose steam quickly, but as soon as I remember something that pisses me off, it sets me right again. I used to be more easygoing, you know? It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now, all it takes is the smallest mark to make all hell break loose. Why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps keep me sane. At least I don't worship the oh-so-mighty sun like those dumbass stupid fuckwits. God. They gave... the sun is going to save us. Give me a break. It's killing us. The way I see it, we'll all... Oh, God. We're all a bee's dick anyway. Away from the fucking word. Thanks, Sky. I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Also over on Twitch. If you want to drop me a follow there, that way you can get some notifications that, you know, when we go live. It won't only be this. We play so many games. But did they get that? Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. Okay, first of all, buddy, I need to test you. Oh. His teeth are gnarly. I didn't even... What? Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Shoot! Well, if I do that, it's going to take me back to the day. Hi, Elena. Hi, Megan. Crap. I didn't... Did anybody catch if it, like, popped up for a second and I just didn't catch it? You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Live way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what's going on. I decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree, my home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor, sweet talks me and then slits my throat while asleep? Why are you here then? Well, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone and left my cabin. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? Yeah, you saw the pale visitor, didn't you? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. 69 viewers. Nice. If you only knew what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. If we live till tomorrow. You pat him on the shoulder and point to the wounds near his mouth. You good? Get out. What? Maybe? I don't know. We're gonna take a photo. It's not normal. I don't think they're gonna let me order anything else, but we can try. Whoop! Oh, I just spilled my apple juice straight on my phone, y'all. Yeah, I figured. Hi, Brian. Yeah, I fed the cat, so maybe it'll be alright. I don't know. I know. Straight on my phone, too. And it's... why am I like this? My hands are still twitchy from earlier. I know why. I haven't taken my seizure meds yet. That was probably a bad thing, right? Nobody in here right now except for this jerk. Okay. I'm scared. I am legit scared because he wasn't the visitor, which means I think maybe one of the cultists was. Maybe one of the cultists is actually a visitor. I don't know if they can have like a mixed batch or not. Windows? The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. What the what are they? Can you guys hear that? That's some cult gibberish, isn't it? I'm sorry, it's hilarious. Alright. Hi, yeah. I'm somewhat offended. Wait. Oh, she's still crying. It's a nice touch, though. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself too. Are we about to get our house burnt down? But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Totally possible that because one of their cultists died. What? Wait a minute. He sounds pretty like fluid when he's talking to himself. There's nobody in there right now. That's weird. Last window. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Oh boy. Really? You just yelled at me. There's so much chaos within the mycelium that the ritual, well, it just didn't darn work. Why didn't it work? Something's gone cuckoo inside the mycelium. When too much malice builds up in its threads, it, well, gosh darn clogs everything up, it does. The mushrooms are like liver trying to purge the body of poison, but lately there's been so much malice the mushroom has grown beyond its bounds. I didn't want to have to do this, but I think we'll have to journey to Mushroom Land. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. Don't let the name fool you, dear boy. It may sound almost cheerful in our tongue, but in mushroom language, it means something else entirely. It's not the land of sunshine and rainbows. No, no, no. We wouldn't see Hynek, the festival there, but the others, the mycelium, if we don't act now, it could all be lost. No human should ever step foot there. Ever, ever. Never, ever, ever. But we must if we wish to stop the festival. Are you ready to go with me to Mushroom Land? Wait, what? Hi, Maddie. I saw you over there. Um, so we have an important decision. Y for yes, N for no. Are we going to Mushroom Land with this absolute weirdo? We could pull an ending out of our butts right here and then maybe go back to the day that we started on today. It's a whole hour's worth of gameplay though. Up to you guys. Up to you guys. That's Maddie, by the way, Beck. I appreciate you. If you guys aren't following him, you should be. Absolutely should be. He's an incredible artist. What are you guys thinking? Yes or no? I'm kind of curious what happens here. I don't know if we'll ever get this again. Hi, KZ.
Hundreds of you tagged me in this video.
Shush, Scotty. Uh. All right, here's what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and click yes. If for some reason something crazy happens, then we'll reload our save back to that day and we'll start over. Oh, that's the spirit, my boy. Gather your things and hold on one gosh darn second. Let me see your watch. Midnight? Oh, goodness me, we're late. Come along now, lickety split, before the gate to the mushroom land closes. Okay. 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 Hi, Lemon. I don't know what's happening. It's not letting me do anything. Did it freeze it? Oh, come on, Debs. I said yes and you froze me. Oh, damn it. Maddie, can you screen grab this for me? I should have said no. All right. I'm going to take a picture just in case so I can send it to the Debs. Thank you. It's not doing anything. I can hear the music. It won't let me even like hit escape. I can't back out. My back out button's not showing in the corner. So I think this ending might be glitched. Shoot. All right. So we got the mushroom ending though. Bear with me for a second, guys. I'll have to relaunch. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Hi, Kayla. Well, that's silly. That was extremely silly. But here's the thing. I think we come back to the cultist being in the house and the other dude sitting in that room, and now we know he's fine and not our cultist. So. Oh, it's nighttime. That's right. We gotta go to bed. Right? Yeah. Well, that's a bummer. I probably would have gotten an achievement for that. Let me skip through this stuff real quick. Get the bleeding gums thing. That's it for now. So here's the other part too. Okay. I think this was the day that I couldn't order anything, but let me double check. Oh, I can. Shit. Alright. I should get more energy at some point, but... Alright. I can't give her a FEMA certificate? Really? Interesting. Alright, we'll skip through his stuff too. Okay, so this guy ended up getting murdered, but he was fine. These two guys might not be, though. So we might come back and look at that. She's fine. She just cries all the time. This dude is fucking questionable. But I don't know what his deal is for real. Wonder if I'll get different people now that we've done that. Alright. There's nobody in here. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Wait, we gotta grab this radio real quick, too. I think we need to check these cultists. I don't know that they'll let us, but... Yep. Evicted residents speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, they're sheltering in the basement of a burnt house. It's close to the hermit's place. This is how we found out we were the hermit. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anybody can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Elena, spelled with a 3. Cute. Okay, so I think... You idiots. Let me see what you're up to. Oh, we're going to do this first. Let's get back through this stuff. Okay. You. Need to test you. Death shall warm us with her cold embrace. That is what you decide. Buddy. First of all, why do you have so many chins? He looks better than the other dude. Nothing. Oh, I wanted to shoot him. Now I can't shoot him anymore. Dang. Should have killed him. Should have killed him. Should have killed him. I'm gonna regret that I didn't. I just know it. Nothing else on TV. Oh, yeah. The cultists. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so this is the second to last night. Yeah, we're in day 9. So. fun if we get the same ones. What? Okay, so he's gone. That was the same guy. I feel like that intro was slightly different. We'll do this one. I can't believe it froze up like that. You're gonna start beating on the door, aren't you? Uh-huh. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't you even care anymore? Let's fix that. There were at least two of us inside of the house. You open the door for me. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone. Never alone. Never. Okay, so either response, he basically threatens to come back later and do if there's two or more of him in the house. Oh, he's new? It's so hot, I can barely breathe, and people are acting all weird, shooting and firing at each other. I just don't get it. You seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. It just freaks me out, so I just try to avoid it. My parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please, tell me what's happening. Oh, God. One of those visitor things killed them. Havoc! Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Crap. Why did they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? Come on in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. He didn't fight us and he was different than last run. And I just... Okay. What is happening here? Does someone want to explain to me? What the hell is happening here? Is that another person hanging over her shoulders? Or are they not alive? I don't... I, I, I don't... Uh... Where will you go after? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. That was the couple we saw across the street last episode, right? That she was dragging her dead husband around and she was sobbing hysterically because they shot and killed him. So we're going to let him in. So that's what we're doing this ride. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. So this is totally randomized then. I think we just proved that. So we had the two. Oh, hello. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I'm gonna pick this one. Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm so glad it's behind you. Hi, Paige. Letting go of anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same way, baby. We can talk about it if you want to. And if you let me in, we might even be able to deal with the pain and heal together. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care, a little affection. Yeah, you come in. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together. Just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self pity. Well, then, I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting that. No, no, it wasn't. No, I wasn't. So that's all for tonight. Let's see. Oh,
Igual iyi fadevirse mai fadevirse mai iniziano metro mi
hmm. All right. Well, oh, wait, guys. Okay, here's the thing though. That's sus. Is that not sus? I think that's so sus. Like, hang on. Did I? I didn't feed you, did I? I don't think I can. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, my house is packed full of people, but if she is a visitor. All right, guys. Let's hold our breaths. Was it me? Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but fugitives still remain at large. Yep, we did all this stuff. So this is the day that we aired out on. That is. We're still alive, so I'm inclined to believe that she's chilling. Because I can't do anything with her. Who died? You know it's gotta be one of the cultists, right? Yep. Same dude died. We have different people in the house now, so I don't think we can chalk it up to... Maybe it's gotta be one of the cultists, right? I already did this part too, so you guys can read it if you like. I'd like to know where these people are running, though. Okay, first things first. Kitty, come here. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, there we go. Hi, buddy. Can I pet you? Starting to get used to me. Feed you a can of cat food. Hi, Kai. I honestly have no idea. Like, I can't test her or anything. What am I, like, I can't do anything with her, but I guess that means that if she happens to be bad on this playthrough, I'm just screwed. Okay. He's new. Talk to him. Oh, no. Where'd they go? How's it going? I don't know. I just really want my parents to come back. Taking care of me my whole life, and now I don't know what happened to them. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. Okay. Everything's gonna be fine, buddy. Start with your teeth. They're gross. No bleeding gums, funky teeth. Never really cared about them ever since I was a kid. Mom used to remind me to brush my teeth before bed, but now I keep forgetting. Sometimes I just crawl into bed and close my eyes, hoping they'll come back. Okay, I think he's fine. Do you have any other story for me? You ever notice the way they look so damn familiar? They don't look like a person, but like the memory of a person? I got a theory. You sure you want to hear it? Alright, here it goes. Maybe visitors ain't the dead. Maybe they're thoughts, the ones we don't bury. Fears, regrets, feelings you never let go. They pile up, and when it's too quiet in the dirt, they crawl out, not looking for flesh, looking for attention. The more you're scared, the closer they get, because you remember them, and anything remembered wants to be alive. Interesting theory. You gonna tell me? Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but our fears are justified. Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us. And the question burns, why? So much fear, pain, and suffering? Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of people. But is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You can't hope to understand her until you felt her touch. Interesting. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next. Settle here. Their arrival is not random. Summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. One of you two a-holes are definitely not chilling. Alright, she's not gonna talk to me anymore. Nothing. Let's test you again, buddy. How are your eyes? I don't think we looked at your eyes. Your eyes are clear. The only thing I found suspicious about him, hi Honky Tonk, was that he had blood in his gums. But again, that can be explained away. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I can use some rest for him to be alive. That's all. That's all I really need. I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. Can I sit with you? I only want to be with him, and you can't bring him back to me. I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do? Let's give her a quick test. See what's going on with your photo. She's clean. She's clean. But here's the thing, if he's dead, I mean, I guess that confirms these aren't actual zombies, right? See if they'll let me order anything else. Alright, nope. Can't order anything else. I can't look out the windows. I think everybody is taken care of. The cat's been fed. Do you hear? I mean, what if I'm a visitor? If they come out of the dirt. Maybe I just came straight out of here and was like, yo. What is all this stuff? Why can't I do anything with this? Like, we've got... Are those potatoes, I guess? Why do they look like faces? Like, that one looks like a face. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. also don't like this. Oh, none of this stuff works anymore. I don't know if that's another glitch or what. Okay, has anything else in our house gone wonky yet? Other than that and that, we've no. Oh, that's more wonky than it used to be. And now that's wonky. Someone did say that the doors will kind of peek open a little when there's too many people in them. So this one was open probably because we had too many people last time. But dude, I am so excited. Wait, can I not sleep now? Has she broken my bedroom? It's like I get to day 10 and they won't let me do anything anymore. Sleep. That's weird. Why can't I sleep? Okay, something is not right. Does anybody know that, like, once she's in your room, does that, like, prevent you from ever sleeping again? Well, the daylight, it turns to night. See these guys up here in the corner? I'll move my chat because you can see that. So these guys in the corner, once I've exhausted them, I should be able to click on my bed, right? You can drink a beer like I just did to drain these if you don't have anything else you want to do, but it's not letting me sleep anymore. Hi, Willie. Anybody in chat happen to know? I don't expect you guys to because a lot of people haven't played this. Man. Let me try one other thing. Wonder if this is a known issue though, like legitimately. I'm gonna look, see if I can figure out. Yeah. Huh. I don't understand. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Hmm. Okay, so she is the most rare tenant in the game, so I don't want to drop the ball. I'm supposed to talk to her, but it's not letting me do anything with her. So We have a slight problem. And the day is different. It is so odd. I can't do anything in here. Um, you can save here. Shoot. I'm gonna try and reload it, see if it fixes it. But that was not supposed to happen. I can confirm that. I did confirm that. Hi, Reagan. Let's try one more time. Weird. Okay, so I'm officially out of energy. Is it gonna want me to sleep? Aha! Is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, and all things considered. Thanks for letting me in, though I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you? How do you feel? Uh, I'm fine. Survival's what's important. I like that attitude. Looks good on you. Don't bottle it all up, okay? Emotions have a nasty way of spilling out. Right when you want them to the least, don't be shy to talk to me about it sometime. And if not with me, then someone, anyone. Promise me that much, okay? Okay, wait a minute. She looks. Give me a second. Is that not her? I. I mean, we can sleep now, so that was definitely a glitch. But man, I think she's a visitor. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that she's our ex, and I, she's the only one I can talk to at night. Can I talk to her? No. What is happening? Yeah, yeah. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains, spent shells scattered near their bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took their trophies. Yep. So this is a night we've already done once, but this is where we got stuck. Diplomacy day. She's just crying. That is so sad. Yep. These cultists are gonna burn my house down if I'm not careful. Yeah, this is definitely the guy that killed everybody else. Okay, so we're back on track now, and now that I know I can save and back out, we won't have to redo it anymore. Yeah, okay, so we're not doing this. Why is the festival happening? We're not doing this. Mushroom Land. No! I don't know what waits for us in Mushroom Land, but what it can be is certain of dangers. Let me ask again. No! Well then, I'm afraid all hope is lost. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my boy. Toodles. Alright, so that guy froze us last time. I did confirm while I was looking up that. That would have been an ending. Uh-oh. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. The fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down, Reggie, and clear out the whole damn rat nest, or you hand over two people right now. You're not the first to try and resist this, and we dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I'm not handing over anybody else. It's like talking to a wall. Here's what's going to happen if you don't cooperate. We'll break down your door, take everyone, and leave you behind to die alone. Okay, so they took Depresso Espresso and that's the lady that has the dead husband who's probably now in my freaking bathtub. You gotta be kidding me. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead. You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Uh-oh. They're all dead? Only one of them died. What are you talking about? That's fine. They're gonna burn my house down. I'm back. I tried to find someone I mentioned, but I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? How do you spot a visitors? What if they only show one or two signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own houses. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure. Oh, his house burned down. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any party will do. You got a gun? Oh, we'll both go down and shoot and then. I don't know what you want. I'm clean, buddy. Looks clean, sure, but I buried too many that were actually clean to buy it just like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about that photo. I got real shit to handle. You live for now. We'll run a real test later. Okay. So I'm worried the cultists are going to do something crazy, even though two of their cultists were still alive. Oh, this is... Yeah, there's still people in there. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved with the recent attacks on quarantine zones. I'll move that out of the way. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth under the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. Okay, so here's the thing. We noticed that the armpit stuff was weird in the beginning. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answer so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to come back and talk. Actually, let's talk to you now, because what was up with that? Yes, baby. Is there something on your mind? I saw something strange last night. You did? What was it? Your belly. It was bigger. You mean like I was pregnant or something? Ah, it's okay, baby. I'm glad you felt like being upfront with me. Maybe you're just under a lot of pressure. You're responsible for a lot of other people right now. I get it, baby. With every sunrise could be your last. It's hard enough to be responsible for yourself, let alone another. You don't even know if you're going to live to see tomorrow. No, that's not it. Fair enough. Either way, I worry about you, baby. Check in with yourself from time to time, okay? I want you to feel safe. We live under the same roof after all. But if you end up with a screw loose, then we're all screwed right along with it. No pun intended. Kind of funny, though, wasn't it, baby? You're If you're not a visitor, you got one in you. Oh, we didn't take the sad girl. Oh, did they take the little girl? Oh no, where'd they go? Do you have any other relatives? Oh, really? Oh, although I recently found out that I have an older sister from my dad's first marriage, but crap, Grandma. I think I just figured out where my parents might have gone. What if Grandma was actually a visitor and killed them? Or FEMA took them away? Why didn't they stay? Why didn't they take me with them? Why? I won't last here on my own. Why did they leave me behind? Oh, that's the worst kind of mama's boy there. Hi, kitty. Pet the cat. Feed you some food because I do not trust what's going on right now. All right, what do we got today? I don't hear anything there. Thanks for the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Just tap the screen a couple times. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. If they had the remains, it wouldn't have come. That was weird. Okay, so I don't think she has anything else to say. We definitely try. That man has to be a visitor, but when we shot him, he wasn't. So now I'm so confused. And she's still here. So is it this guy? He talked that time, strangely enough. See if he's got anything else to say. Oh, 348138. I already gave him that damn the slip. Let's hope that wasn't our problem. All right. 348138. Please note, there is currently no way to get to our country by plane or train. How can I help you? Best to wait till flights are permitted again. Ferries are running, but it's not safe. The risk of night typhoons is too high. Plus, the water reflects the sun onto the ships, and the crew can't handle being out there for long. He's living with me now. We don't have any hotels for him to stay in. There's nothing we can do. We're trying to fix the problem, but he's not the only one stuck like this. He doesn't even speak our language. Listen, our staff is swamped. You might have heard the embassy budget cuts got hard. We're doing everything we can. Don't like how we handled things? Do it yourself. I am doing it myself, lady. Good luck crossing the border with those visitor checks in the midday heat. Go fuck yourself. Safe travels. Do hope you get the urge to travel sometime. More than help you then. Well, you can't help me. Honestly. All right, we're going to do our phone rounds. It's a new day. We'll just see. Most of these are probably out of order. I think those three are. Can't hurt to check every day in case something's changed. Can I order more cat food or something? Yeah, that's annoying. This lady's dead, but we're going to try it anyway. FEMA probably doesn't have anything better to say, but we'll try it anyway just to see. Hello? Okay, I'm going to see if the armpit thing has changed. To ensure the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Please state your question. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm fairly certain that because somebody killed all of the cultists, we're screwed. He's gone. Did I just take both of them maybe and I'm crazy? Okay. Maybe that's what happened. 2,600 likes. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome. Can I get into that box yet? Alright. Nope. Alright, I want to look at us. Because we don't have much else to do here. Let's try... We did our armpits and our hands. Let's try our ears. Nothing suspicious there. We checked our eyes and they were bloodshot. Let's check our teeth. Our teeth have a little bit of funky stuff, but no bleeding gums. I can't take a picture of myself. Let's check our armpits because they were rashy before. They're clear now, and they're hairy. We seem to have, like, hi Kenley, somehow avoided all of this stuff. Okay. Lady. Hold your breath, guys. This is uncanny. Alright. Out the window. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? I'm starting to wonder. What do we got? Dude's just talking to himself. I only heard the woman's voice in there. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could happen next. They're not wrong. Cult-like behavior. Hi, Bubba. Oh! Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all of this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Alright, so we've got day 11 and it's reconciliation day. Oh boy, I can't believe I made it this far on my first run. Hey pal, listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. And now he's not here and neither's my car. What happened to your car? Stamp, FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, good job, citizen, help us, help you, yada yada. But then, jackasses drugged me away from the car. Turns out, they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I'd sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. Come on in, buddy. Look, don't get me twisted, but you got at your place, right? Kind of reminds me of one of them folks who are after my family, and anyways, you gotta choose, me or them. Phew, thanks, man. You know, you're really doing me a solid. Come and find me sometime. Yeah? Okay, so I think we just got rid of Stitch's dude who we were done with for him. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything's coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told, that's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down our necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that. Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason, to change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? Ooh. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so. You alone? Not alone. So you're ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Oh, answer the pale visitor's questions for the last time. We avoided him? Guys, I think. Guys, I think we avoided him. I think we had no more than one visitor in our house because he said if I had two or more, he'd kill me. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better? Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? You looking for someone? No, I just need to crash for a bit or something. Sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? Traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke. So it's either making deals for a room, sneaking into basements. It's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. All right, come on in. Ugh, never mind. You've already got that crying girl in the spot that ties the house together. So I'm going to say that we're going to do things my way. Hey, that rhymed neat. I'll kick the little girl out. I feel really bad about doing that because we did save her from her dad, but I have her whole story. So I'm going to see if I can get more out of her. And we're doing an all accept and kill later run anyway, so. Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long. Who did this to you? FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence. Make a run for it. They're shit shots. Those assholes. Every bullet missed me. Except one. Went clean through. Thank fuck for that. But shit, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that it'd be much to spill, but ugh, it hurts like a bitch to laugh. Tell me about the quarantine zones. Picture an empty parking lot fenced off with a couple tents scattered around. Ugh! The fill empty space with big ass shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone. And their security is a joke. Didn't even need a plan. Just wait for the right moment, climb the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. When it was turned and saw me, they started shooting. Dropped straight out of the fence into a puddle. Fucking legged it. All right, come on in, buddy. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. Is that it for the night? Man, there's no way we didn't just let somebody in we shouldn't have, right? Like, no way. Beck, you were killing it. I'm so proud of you. I think so. I really think we avoided that dude. I guess we'll see. This is just... I think she's pregnant, clearly. But with what? I'm sure I don't want to know. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no signs of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many minor cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Major cities. Several lakes are known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. What? We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. Okay, so were their studios just attacked? Because that would be funny. Nope, don't look that way. Why are there ghost orbs? Hey, lady. Yes, baby. Is there something on your mind? I know I saw you pregnant last night. Explain yourself. You're starting to frighten me. Are you really sure you saw something last night? Why didn't you wake me? Is the fear of death talking again? Or is it the weight of caring for other people? Or maybe it's me or someone else haunting your thoughts? Don't fuck with my head, lady. I saw it. You mentioned your father the other day. You never brought him up again, so I don't know much, really. But now I have a strange feeling that you're just like him, a carbon copy. Does that scare you, that you're stuck in his shadow? He's dead to you, isn't he? So why keep digging up ghosts? You won't meet him on the other side, you know. I don't think. You're going to the same place, so there's no need to worry, baby. Don't search for all the answers at once. A path is formed by laying one stone at a time. Don't you understand? And baby, don't ever speak to me like that again. Jeez, lady. I have no interest in murderizing her right now, in all honesty. So I think what we're going to do here is check on all the other people that we got. We got a radio signal today. Probably not, but we'll try. Dispatch to FEMA, new directive code 451 is replaced with code 955. 451955. Do not burn bodies. Apply something instead. Repeat code 451 is blank. Okay. Burning to contain the threat posed by the subject. Okay. So that was what? 451 code by 955. Okay, Fahrenheit 451, where books are censored and burned. So that's a reference to Fahrenheit. But what are we adding? They say don't burn the bodies. You got to do something else with them. So now I'm wondering. All right. Did FEMA come for you anyways? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. Thought it was just some routine sweep, but I bet my ass it was the bitch next door that ratted me out. We hated each other's guts. I reckon she saw her chance and took it. Claimed I was another visitor. Oh, God. She's probably feeling ill proud of herself, too. I'm not saying that word. We'll test you. They just added eyes. Let's see what the eyes do. They're red, and they're moving pretty rapidly. Should I just... I'm just going to get... He was a visitor. So we got that one right. I got that one right. Okay. What's up with you? Oh, sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped. Hot as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out. I wanted to see the world, so yeah. Grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars. And this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around. Crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. She was normal. Dang. I definitely thought she was. Well, happens. She had red eyes, like straight up red eyes. All right. Really hope not, you know? Yeah, kind of messed up heading a female like that. Should have known they'd try to snatch me too. I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car, damn near shot me. But I think about it, man, what else was I supposed to do? That guy was a visitor. And if he was human? Let's say that, man, I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? And I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Alright, let's check him. Eyes are definitely not a good way to check, but we'll do it again. Oh boy. Dude has no pupils. I'm just gonna go buck crazy. Also innocent. Oh shit. That's alright. Alright, let's see what happens. I wanted to test it on two people who had two different signs that were indicative of that. She's getting bigger. This is not good. Look at her neck. Oh. Oh, that is awful. It could be. Oh, shoot. Did I not feed him today? Oh. I wasn't planning on dropping by, but I had a vision. Something strange is happening here. When I look at your house, a certain passage comes to mind. Like when you face something so dark that you don't want anything anymore, the cold earth watches you. Did you do something? Killed visitors. How am I supposed to survive? No, something's definitely wrong. Wait, I see it now. You were too scared. Oh, goodness, your fears blinded you. I don't think I can fix what comes next. I'm so sorry. What is he talking about? Uh-oh. I think we got our ending, guys. Dying is terrifying. I know it. I know that well. The dread alone can drive you mad. It pushes you towards terrible choices. I can see the plans they had laid out for you. Yet seeing what lay ahead only made things worse. Really? This is what happens. What was it that scared you so? Is it because I killed two strangers back to back? Pain fading away. You can't stop it. Sooner or later. But you chose sooner. Interesting. I'm truly sorry. I don't know. I assume I took my own life there. I assume. I guess maybe because I killed two innocents in a row. They threw you out into the street. Unarmed, bloodied. You have no strength left to crawl away from the sunlight. Uh-oh. No way to end your suffering on your own terms. You'll burn slowly. And there's no one left to blame. Unless... Interesting. So that was our first ending, and I think it was because I killed two of them back to back. Yes, I'm a murderer. So much blood. So that's absolutely what happened. All right, let's hop back in. And I want to say... Wait. 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 Okay. So this one, everyone you met seemed an enemy, fear blinded you, and others merely finished what you had already begun. There's a total of 6. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 endings. Oh, it's down here. I'm so stupid. These are, oh, interesting. So these are the people we've met so far. 37 of 56 characters I've come across in my playthroughs. This is pretty cool. I like this. I really like it when games do this for you. All right, well, let's hop back in. I'm going to check the day on the board, see where we're at. Look, it's day 8, right? Yeah, hospitality day. So we'll check the windows and stuff. We'll head to the door. So this is the day that they moved into the neighbor's house, day 8. And the dogs were outside. Right. See, I'm kind of frustrated because I know that that girl is a very rare ending if you do it right, but I killed too many innocent people is the problem. All right, that's right. We got to end the day and go into day 9. Cool. That's why she's not here yet. All right. So I can't. Yeah. I can't kill innocents anymore. Because if I kill too many, then it gives me that ending. So we have to be careful with that. All right. So we have the cultists. So does anyone in chat know for sure if they have to be in the room with the visitor to die? Because I was under the assumption that they had to be in the same room. Uh, as the person that they want to kill. So if I put them in this room by themselves, then. Okay, so no. If 2 or more visitors are inside the home, they'll begin to kill the humans, including the protagonists, even if the visitors are in different rooms. However, if all visitors are in separate rooms and not actively converging, they will not immediately attempt to kill the humans. Convergence, visitors kill when they are in the same house and converge on humans, meaning they are actively present and in positions to act. But if visitors are in the house but in different rooms and are not in the proximity to another human or visitor, they will not kill immediately. So we could bring a visitor in and they may not kill anyone immediately because they're not directly in the room with them, but that doesn't mean. Okay, if only one visitor enters the house, they are not a threat to the humans. If there are no visitors in the house, obviously we're safe. The cat mechanic, it does prevent, hi Katie, other deaths. So what I think might have happened here is we might have ended up World Thank You Day with more than one visitor. We know that Gravedigger Dude is okay, I think, because we did that and yeah. Okay. I kind of want to try and keep the cultists alive, but I'm really tired. Can I play by myself now? Okay, so I wasted that apparently because they won't let me check her. This guy, man, here's what I'm going to do. Damn. There's nobody in here either. Hang on. I'm going to do something absolutely insane. Bear with me. Because I want to know how those cultists got killed then. Because if we're refusing to test her, assuming that she's okay. She's ready anyways. Okay, she was our problem. I'm not going to get the same ending because of what I just did. So here's what we're going to do. I know it saves Scummy. I really do. But I needed to narrow it down because someone was killing my cultists. I just re-rolled any of the visitors we would have got. All right. Check her teeth. She's not letting me do anything. She was a visitor though, so that takes care of that. Let's get through all the dialogue we've already done. These guys are crazy. Okay. We did talk to Gravedigger, didn't we? Thought we did. Okay. Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's grab this radio real quick. Kitty! I need to make some phone calls. And if I talk to the other guy, he'll give me the other phone number that I need. And then we'll see who shows up tonight. Oh, I'm slightly off. That's wrong. There we go. All right. All right, let's see what the phone numbers give us. We gotta talk to her real quick. He's chilling, but we gotta talk to him real quick. We're trying to ask something. Okay, I think we need to get him back where he needs to go. Make some phone calls, and then I might check myself. I know these are all dead, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Definitely need to do this. That's crazy. I hope that lady shows back up, though. I thought I saved it after she showed up, but what do I know? Yes, please. All right. So let's look at ourselves again and see what's going on. Let's check our armpits. Good. Seems about right. We checked our teeth and they were way too white. Our eyes were bad. Let's check our ears. This is so weird. So weird. Okay, so we're out of energy now. I don't think there's anything down here. Okay. God, I'm so upset that we missed that. That's what it is, though. Maybe she'll come back. Maybe we'll get her again tonight. Because that was something crazy. Nope. So, I didn't see a whole lot, but... Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me out of this room then, buddy. Yep. That nightmare hunter is holding them hostage. This is thank you day still. Yeah. Okay. That one's good. We should get our delivery pretty soon. Okay. Nothing has changed outside from the first ending. I didn't have the Book of Smiles, so you kind of look down. His coworker gets stolen. You'll be fine. Set my delivery. Okay, thank you. That's, yep. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? So strange things happen around you. I really don't care. Detached, aren't we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. There are at least 2 of us inside your house. You'll open the door for me. I don't understand. Simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Oh, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. I don't think I'll lead the pack. Do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. That guy freaks me out because he has the dead baby armor. Oh, you're new? Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. She looks crazy. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay while he's working. What does your husband do? Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. When I heard he's been transferred into FEMA, hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab, but the damn cabbie robbed me blind. Do you work for FEMA? I wish, but nope, they don't take women. Figures. Real shame, too. I'd be good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. We used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. Right, come on in. Who the hell is that hunchback? I know their kind. Shoulda never left them in. Folks like that, trouble, honey. Boot 'em out before it's too late. Who's the hunchback you're talking about? Damn freeloaders out of my way. I wonder if it was the gravedigger, but we've got his story. Up, here's the cabbie. So here's the thing. He gave me the same lines he did before. Oh! This ain't society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? You been to any of the others' houses, walked the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear a bastard's throat out and it's winter chicken dinner. How many houses have you been through? I never stayed in one of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You've still got proper order here. That's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious how you'll keep it. Good boy. Power's the name of the game now, sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. Okay, we let in 3 people? Probably bad, but we'll see. No bedroom lady. Yep. All right. Who'd we let in? That's the question, right? Anything on the radio today? To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all the signals to keep things under wraps, which they do on the next day. That's for sure. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. Okay, so the people in our zone were killed by the fingers and teeth guy. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. So they're taking over the city. Run while you still can. All right, who died? You guys are all right. Okay, why do you look like the Joker? Said you used to work at customs. Damn right I did. Speaking of which, you are checking folks for signs of visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but you know. Whose big deal was it to call these things visitors anyway? Freaks would have been... Oh, you are... not good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, she was fine. You're fine. Can I talk to you again today, though? Nobody in the bathroom. Jeez. So she was chilling. We got him 2 days in a row. He's chill. What about you, buddy? You are uncanny. Simple, really basic and understandable truths have been placed with what's a senseless society. Oh, hang on a second. Goodness gracious. There's a pack, and that pack has an alpha. Anyone threatens the pack, they die. It's a code I can get behind. But the worst thing is sheep in wolf's clothing. Sheep in wolf's clothing. Nah, I'm talking about those cowards you like call visitors. They was hiding underground like rats, waiting for us to go soft, and they pop out using human morals. They play on our pity and make themselves harder to kill. We bear our fangs for a reason. Remind them that the beasts are here and they'll run. Okay, I'm going to take a photo of you real quick. Oh, shut up. Oh, yeah, you're a visitor. Just shoot him. Oh, he's not. All right, hang on a second. Okay, so we killed 2 people that that were not visitors. Apparently, they have signs. I'm just doing it to do it. Oh, I can't. I can't sleep. Ugh! Okay. I can't sleep again, so it's doing the thing. Did it count those people in my collection, though? That I am curious about. God, jeez. Crazy hat lady. Cultist. Cult leader. We're missing a bunch. This guy. This guy. Ugh. Don't remind me. Seeing their full sprites is wild. Alright, well, this is the 3rd time the game has made me relaunch it for probably getting close to an ending. So, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to end the stream here and hope they patch it tomorrow. That way, come Monday, we can try for a new ending. So, thanks everybody for hanging out with me. Don't forget to follow me on all socials. Drop me a follow so you know when we go live. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Saturdays, we try to go live around 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we go live for a lot longer on Saturdays as well as Sundays. Eventually, Sunday night at 6 p.m., we'll do a podcast, so we'll do like a 12-hour stream on Sundays. But for now, we're waiting on some VTuber models and some other things for myself and my co-hosts. So once we get everything squared away, we will be back. You can find me on all socials under A Gorgeous Firefly. And thank you so much to the over 100 people that were hanging out on TikTok today. Really appreciate it. Goes a long way. So we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. And bye-bye.